Topps Soccer Champions League, Europa League, Conference League, whatever you want to call it. I think they just call it UCC. I have here a jumbo box of Topps Chrome Soccer. Make sure I put in the camera there for y'all. And I also have Topps Finest Soccer. Man, am I struggling to get it on the camera. There we go. I know I'd get it eventually. So we're looking for 3 autos out of the jumbo, 2 autos out of the finest, 5 autos total. I'm hunting for Messi autos, Yamal autos, legend autos, or maybe just a couple Tottenham players. Either way, hopefully we don't get a bunch of, all dusty autos. Probably going to get 1 or 2 dusty autos, if not 4 dusty autos. Hoping to get 1 good one. So let's open these boxes, see what we get. All right, Messi hunting on Topps Chrome. Messi autos sell for big money. So we're going Messi hunting. We have here Topps Chrome Jumbo. We are going to get 3 autos. And looks like we're going to get 12 packs per box. And not 100% sure how many cards per pack. We'll find out. Can't tell with that big old Topps logo there. And as you know, Topps doesn't put odds on here anymore. So I have to go online. Oh, there it is. 10 cards per pack. So I have to go online to find out what the odds are for some of the stuff we're going to pull. So wouldn't mind getting an auto of that guy right there, Sun Heung-min, or really any of the autos out of anyone on here. Maybe not Works. He hasn't been all that great. But I'll take any of the autos on here. So we're going to open this. We're also going to open Topps Finest. We're going to go Messi hunting. I know I've said that like 3 times already. That's what I'm looking for. So open this. I think we're going to start with the Topps Finest, simply because less packs, less cards, a little bit quicker to open. So we'll start with this. Cut it open, see what we get. So Topps, not the cheapest boxes ever. I can't remember exactly what I paid for them. I'll try to remember to put a graphic on the screen for how much they costed. Hopefully we can get a nice Messi auto, or Yamal auto, or legend, something like that, just to kind of help make our money back. Soccer can be a little rough. You have to hit one of the really big names. Even just some of the good names, just in general, good names aren't going to sell for much, especially if it's just a defender or something, or a goalkeeper. Best goalkeeper, best defender in the world aren't going to sell for that much. You got to be someone that scores goals or does really fancy trick moves to sell in soccer. So if you haven't seen it yet, this is Topps Finest. This is the base design. Looks all right. Doesn't look bad. I feel like it could be a little bit better. So we have George Elinika. That is Cheeto Obi. That is Martin Odegaard. Matty Warhurst. Benjamin Dominguez. Oh, so we got our numbered. Not 100% sure who that is. There's one of our autos. Giorgio Scalvani, 23 out of 150 on the auto. Nice looking auto. Not really sure who that is. I'll have to look him up. Jude Bellingham, that'd be a sweet auto. Prize footballers: Eden Hazard, Antonio Griezmann, and Luis Openda. So it looks like, yep, got 1 numbered card, and that was an auto. So I'll sleeve them up. Put them in a top loader real quick. I know I'm doing all this off camera. Put them on a stand. Maybe he'll give us some good luck. Second pack. There's only 6 packs in this box, so not a lot. We have Giovanni Quinda, Nicholas Jackson, Thomas Muller, Leroy Sané. Another numbered card. That is out of 299. And that is Henry Blank. Conor Gallagher. Man, I actually kind of forgot he existed. Not gonna lie to you. Pau Kubarsi. That is Elenikega. And Retegui. Oh, and Bakayoko. So nothing great yet. Just gonna leave that right there. We got 4 more packs. 1 more auto in this box. Hopefully a pretty good one. Elise, Fernandez, Tobias, Nicolo Savona, and Cameron Carter Vickers. Next we have another card out of 199. Endrick, that's a pretty good one. That is one of the base rookies. He hasn't been all that great. So he's not worth a ton right now. Yamal's still fetching a lot more, but Hendrick's really young. He'll probably develop, get a little bit better, and that card should kind of shoot up in value. Griezmann, Mora, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Noah Darvish. Top loaders are sticking to each other. All right, 3 more packs. 1 more auto. Maximilian Bayer, Archie Gray, that's a Tottenham player, going over in the PC. Marcos Llorente, Jude Bellingham. That is Artem Dovbyk. And that's Ousmane Dembele. Alvaro Carreras. Javi Simmons. Jeremy Frimpong. And Pastrana. Did we not get any number cards out of that? That was, I'm actually shocked. Kind of surprised we didn't get any number cards in that pack, especially with only 6 packs. How much you're paying? You expect maybe a little more, maybe some more lower number stuff. But we'll see. We'll keep going. Ian Matson, Ibrahim Mbai, Alejandro Gramado. There is Nico Williams, a pretty decent one. That is Samuel Mbangula. Ooh. Phil Foden. Julian Alvarez. Mark Bernal. Joshua Kimmich. Marcus Thurman. Well, we got a lot of out of $2.99. Hoping for something a little bit lower number, considering how much this box costed. 1 more pack. Hopefully 1 more auto. Hopefully don't get skunked. Luka Modric, Cole Campbell, João Simões, Omari Kellyman. That is, looks like a black. Oh, is that black out of, that should be out of 10. This should be, he might be really good. Out of 10. That's awesome. That is a 2 out of 10 Lionel Messi. Only thing for me that would be an auto, but that is exactly what I was looking for. That is a huge hit. That is so awesome. Maddie Warhurst on our auto. Dan Ndoye. Jeremy Doku on the prize. Kevin Douglas Louise. I was thinking, wow, really high number cards in there. Might be something like good hiding. And boy, was there something good hiding. Put that right there. I'll put Messi in a top loader. I'm going to put him on a stand because that is awesome. And in the Barcelona uniform, where he is pretty much been made famous with Barcelona. So that is awesome. Very happy to hit that. So let's see what we get out of here. Out of the Jumbo Topps Chrome box. Hopefully, if we can get something that tops that Messi auto, that would be crazy good. So I hope you all have had a wonderful holiday. Hope y'all are looking forward to the new year. Looking forward to the new year. Looking forward to some new writs. It's going to be an interesting year. Everything going over to Topps, football, basketball. Basketball already has, but football, starting this year, especially with the new draft class, it should have some pretty good players in it. It's going to be interesting. We have Saka, Jaden Dans, Tamori, Kane on the Pulsar, former Tottenham player. I don't think, that's not number, it's just a Pulsar. That is Marlon Gomez, Unai Hernandez, Golazo, Matty Warhurst, Nicholas Jackson, Valverde. Verde's awesome. One of my favorites to watch. Just seems to always be in the right spot, always doing the right thing. All right. So, I never opened a jumbo of Topps Chrome Soccer. It's been a while since I've seen it, so kind of forgot where the hits are, if they're in the middle or at the end of the pack, so I might kind of just really fast reveal a card. There is Mbappe in the Real Madrid uniform. That's cool. Hernandez. We have Wonder Kids, Powell. Golazo, Mbappe. Robert Lewandowski. Angel Di Maria, Leroy Sané. Angel Di Maria, really good player, getting old now. So he's not at the top clubs anymore, but when he was, man, he was good. He was fun to watch. Him and Messi in Argentina carrying that team. Bremer, Campbell, Isco, Kevin, looks like a Future Stars silver, Kenan Yildiz, and this should be our first number card, Conor Gallagher. Oh, maybe I lied. My name is Liar because I'm telling lies. Oh, what is this? That is, they look different. Conrad Harder. I don't think that's necessarily a short print. I'll have to look, but I don't know. I don't think that's a short print. I will look it up. Conor Gallagher on that. And Raphael Nell, Jamal Musiala, Lucas Bergvall on the rookie. Tottenham with 3 pretty good rookies in this set. We have Nicholas Raskin, Cole Palmer, Kylian Mbappe. Fan is killing me on that card. You can just see the fan going. Oh, we got something. What is that? Is that black out of 10? Oh, that is oh no, that is the black laser autograph. Savinho, 58 out of 75 auto. That would have been really, really good. He hasn't been all that great. Mark Gui. I'm assuming it's not a short print. I just got another one. We have Chesco, Barella, Simos. So Savinho at one point would have been a really, really good pull. He hasn't been good for Manchester City at all. I'm probably going to move away, and maybe he'll be really good wherever he moves to. But I think, from what I understand, Manchester City fans aren't too pleased with him, and they wouldn't mind him moving on. So we'll see what happens to him. I think he's a really good player. I know he was really, really good before he moved to Manchester City. He just hasn't quite gotten played at the level demanded at Manchester City, which is a really high level player team that's always challenging for titles. Yamal, that would be a good auto to get. Santiago Jimenez, Future Stars Barcola, and we have Golazo, Nico Barella. Oh, we have a blue. Ooh, Holland. There we go. 7 out of 199, Erling Holland. That's a good one. Martinez, Hamas, and Samu. Not bad at all on that. Sleeve that up and put that right there. Looking for 2 more autos. Hopefully just a really, really big name, a legend. I want a legend auto. I haven't got a legend auto. Kane, James Madison, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. I think you get 2 of these per box. Can't remember what it's called, but they're like 2 per box. Not necessarily worth a lot. They do look pretty cool though. Thomas Muller. Can't remember what it's called. I just know you get like 2 per box or something like that. I'll look it up, see if it's worth anything. Thomas Muller on that. Lucas Bergvall on the Wonder Kids. That's cool. Is that a refractor? Yep, refractor on the Thomas Muller. He just went to the MLS. He just left Bayern Munich. Went to the MLS and immediately had an impact. Got 2 back-to-back. One of these might be a refractor. I'll put that in the PC. Cine. Nicholas Jackson on the pink out of 250. Paulinho. Jarrell. Furiashi. Nicholas Jackson. Oh, not playing for Chelsea anymore. I think he went to Bayern Munich. I don't know if he's really played. Alrighty. Keep going. We have a Powell. Oh, my phone vibrating. I forgot to put it on mute. Fratesi. Fernandez. Noah Darvich. Gyökeres. Pedri. Oh, another one of our box exclusives. Douglas Luiz. That looks like a silver Douglas Luiz. Archie Gray on the Wonder Kids, which I will be, again, putting the PC. Morgan Rogers on the Future Stars. Chalanoglu on the Pulsar. So, it doesn't really seem to have like a pattern of where the hits are. I mean, the last card, middle card, whatever card. I just put these in the wrong stack. Did not mean to do that. I'm all over the place over here. Alrighty. I'll figure it out eventually. Got it. Got about 5 more packs. Hopefully 2 more autos. We have Alexander Pavlovich. Was that Pavlovich? Pavlovich. I don't know. Red. Babadi. James Madison. That's a nice PC card right there. He's been long-term injury, but hopefully he comes back. And he's really good. Javi Simmons, who also just moved to Tottenham. Isakor on the Speckle. That is Daniel Mullen on the Galazzo. Kind of forgot he was playing. Vinny Jr., Mark Bernal, Pedro Goncalves. 4 more packs. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you want to see opened. Let me know what you've opened. Let me know what you're looking forward to in the new year. If you're looking forward to any particular product or anything like that. Ken Isakor. Do have some exciting videos planned for the new year. Mora. Rodrigo Mora. Ramsey. Oh, Jacob Ramsey on the auto. Base auto. Jacob Ramsey, not too bad. Declan Rice. Chiesa. And who's also at Manchester City now. Alrighty. I don't know if he's pretty sure he's still at Villa. I have to remember. Not 100% sure. I know Morgan Rogers has been the player for them recently. Cristiani, Ingles, Luka Modric, DeMarco, De Jong, Future Stars Endrick. That's pretty nice. What is that? Oh, that's a Topps foil, some sort. Cahill Watson. Okay. Can be honest, I have no idea who that is. That is Maeda, Jude Bellingham, Guriasi on that pack. It is a cool looking card, but not sure at all who that is. I'll have to look him up. Alrighty. Well, normally Dortmund has some pretty good youth, so we'll have to see. Don't know. I haven't seem to have been producing the youth as of recent, but never know. Conor Gallagher, Kang In Lee, Nico Williams, Bruno Fernandes, Future Stars, Arthur Vermeeren, Tygo Land. We have a blue here. That is Jimenez out of 150. Alex Jimenez, Arnold, Natali Unekin. One more pack. Let's see if we can get something nice out of here. Got something nice out of our last pack, out of the last box. Daniel Yanez, Ayase Ueda, Future Stars Dio, Yunus Munsa, Diomande, Nico Williams. We have purple on the Ayase Ueda. Is that more? Purple-ish. Butland, Barrios, Ramos. Alrighty, well, let's go through our hits. Unfortunately, seems as if we unfortunately missed on most of our autos, but unfortunately with soccer that does happen a lot. You're just not going to get good autos all that often unless you just hit a big name or a legend or something. But we did hit that out of 10 Messi, so that is nice. That is huge. So let's go through what we got real quick. Alex Jimenez out of 150. Ueda out of 299. Watson out of 52. Jacob Ramsey auto base. Nicholas Jackson out of 250. Holland out of 199. Matty Warhurst base auto. Nico Williams out of 299. Blank out of 299. And our top loads, we have Scalvani out of 150. We have Savino out of 75. Endrick out of 2. That's 199. 199. The really big hit, 2 out of 10. Lionel Messi, black out of 10. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Forgot what I was going to say. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful year. Peace out.